Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at these guys. This is wave 1 of the Jurassic World Legacy Collection by Mattel. These are the smaller figures that cost around £10 in the UK, which probably is about $10 in America. I don't know, but they cost £10 in the UK. But they are currently on offer in Smiths. At least I know the T-Rex is, because they have like millions of them. So let me just take some of these away and we shall start with the Velociraptor. Now I really like this raptor. I think on the colour scheme, this is based off the Lost World Velociraptor, so Jurassic Park 2. When they have like the tiger stripes and are slightly orangey, except this is like very orangey. And we have looked at this sculpt before. It was the blue sculpt from when I reviewed that Blue and Owen story pack. I shall link that in the description below if you haven't watched it yet. So from that review, and moving on to this one, I'll say that I love this sculpt. For the raptors that are available in the UK, this is definitely my favourite Velociraptor sculpt. Because obviously we've got a battle damaged one available in the US, but not here in the UK. Because the UK hasn't got the battle damaged line at all. So yeah. And we got the arms that are just moulded. They're not painted, but the arms are just moulded in this orange plastic, and it kind of really stands out because it's yellow on the body and the arms are orange. So it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. The hand claws haven't been painted. The toe claws have. They've been painted and they've been glossed, so they're shiny. But yeah, the hand claws haven't been painted. They've been glossed. Yeah, the hand claws have been glossed, so they're shiny, but that's it. And the arms are made of quite a soft rubbery plastic, so you don't need to worry about breaking them. Yeah. So just in case you want it, you've probably all got it by now, but that is focus camera. Camera, please. Camera, please. Camera, please. Focus. There we go. That is the DNA scan code for this raptor. So yeah, for articulation, the head can move side to side. It can also look up and down. The mouth can open. That's as far as it can go. The arms can do a full 360. And they are, like I said, they are also bendy, so you can move them yourself. And that's it for articulation. Because the legs are hooked up to the gimmick. So like the blue one of these, it has the pouncing gimmick. So you just push down, you have it sat, you push down on the legs and then let go. And then it pounces. So I'll show you that again. And bounce, no. And bounces, no. And it bounces. There we go. So yeah, it does that. And I have just scuffed the table by doing that. There we go. So yeah. So it pounces. Have I just got some of the varnish from the table on the back of the dinosaur now? Yes, I have. There we go. So yeah. So that was the Velociraptor in the set. Now we'll move on to the T-Rex. Now this is the baby T-Rex once again from the Lost World. And it comes with this little muzzle, so it doesn't bite anyone. Muzzle's just done in a solid grey plastic, no paint on it at all. So this is a little T-Rex. When its mouth is shut, it does look kind of cute, but it looks kind of derpy with its mouth open. And it's done in sort of this like a lighter green colour with like a darker green turquoisey colour running down its back. You can sort of tell it is supposed to be a baby Jurassic Park T-Rex. Oh, sorry about all the sniffles. I think I'm coming down with something. Oh, my hay fever is playing up. None of the claws have been painted, neither the hand or the feet. The feet claws have been glossed, but the hand claws haven't, probably just because they're so small. There's the DNA code if you need it. I don't think many people will actually need the DNA code for these because you probably mostly have most of these yourself. So yeah, it's cute. For articulation, the arms can do full 360s. They are bendy plastic. They're not as bendy as the raptor arms, but they can also go out. If it uses wings. Oh, the raptor arms can also go out sideways. I forgot to say that. So yeah, and the legs can also, well, the legs can't do a full 360. The legs can just go forward and back that far. But that is the position you want the legs in if you want it to stand. Nice. The gimmick, get out of the hair. The gimmick is tied to the tail and the head, so if you move the tail, the mouth opens and closes. Hold on. Yeah. If you move the tail, the mouth opens and closes. And that's it. And then the muzzle just slips on nicely. Like that. It can go on both ways, but if you put it on that way around, the dinosaur likes to shake it off. So if you put it on that way, then it stays on. And that's sort of like a homage to the original Jurassic Park toys, when they used to come with like cages and muzzles and restraints and stuff like that for the dinosaurs. On to the next one. We have the Pteranodon from Jurassic Park 3. At least I'm assuming it's the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon. There were Pteranodons in The Lost World, so in Jurassic Park 2. But we didn't really get a good look at them. So I'm saying this is the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon where they played a major role. This is the one I was mostly looking forward to because I love pterosaurs. And while this is a really good figure, it's a bit small. Right, I know it's the same size as all the others, but it's just for chunky fingers and thumbs like me, like mine, the figure is a bit small and finicky. So the head sculpt is really nice. All of the Pteranodons use the same head sculpt. Whether that's the bigger Rorivores and the Dual Attack that's just come out, down to these smaller, like gimmicky ones. The wings are really nicely done. Oh, nice detailing on the wings. And then we've got, so it's like sort of scaly patterning on the underside, on the top. And then on the underside it's more veiny. And you got the little feet. There. For articulation on this guy, the head is on a slight ball joint. So it can slightly look up and down, but not by much. But you can swivel it. The mouth can also open. As you can see, like the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon, it has teeth. That's another thing that's making me think this is the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon and not the Lost World one. Because I'm pretty sure the Lost World one didn't have teeth when it opened its beak that one time. Now, the gimmick for this one is you press this little button on the back and the wings flap. And this button is long but thin, which is why it's a problem for my chunky thumbs. See, it's a bit of a pain. And there's the scan code for if you're wanting it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure people don't need these ones anymore, but oh well. And last but not least is the Pachycephalosaurus. Now this one, when the Jurassic World toys first started hitting the shelves, Smiths, this one was everywhere. By the time it came to me wanting it to finish my collection, because it's a herbivore, I wasn't that fussed about buying it. But I was going to get it anyway to finish the set, but I wasn't that fussed about getting it straight away. So by the time it came to me actually needing this one to finish the set, I couldn't find this anywhere. It took my, I basically just needed my fiance's help to find it. Because he lived near the Smiths, so he could go every now and then and check it out. And he finally found one, so yay. Now the reason I have it like this is because mine at least doesn't like standing up. So that is the position the legs are supposed to be in. And it doesn't like standing up. But it's supposed to stand up like that. So on my windowsill where they're on display, it is stood like that, but that's only because it is propped up against some other figures. If you want to display it on its own, you're going to have it stood upright like that. Yeah. Detailing wise, it is pretty nice. This is my only Jurassic Park and Jurassic World Pachycephalosaurus. And this is based off the Lost World one. Most of these legacy figures are based off the Lost World dinosaurs. Because until Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom came up, I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park 2 was the one with the most dinosaur species. So it's like the Lost World and Jurassic World 2 are up there with the most dinosaur species in it. Once again, the toe claws on this haven't been painted, but they've been glossed but not painted. And the hand claws haven't had anything done to them, like with the baby T-Rex. Okay, you got the detailing, like it goes from scales to, like, scaly scales to those big flat scales that you sometimes see on bird feet. And they do that on the hand as well. So they got 5 fingers. It's a shame one of them isn't an opposable thumb, otherwise it's literally a dinosaur with a human hand. So yeah, for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, but that's as far as it can look up, and that's it looking down. But it can look, obviously, side to side. Arms can go forward and back. They could do a full 360, but it feels like you're stressing the joint when you do that. They can also go out to the side. Legs go back that far and forward into their normal position. This leg can go forward, but doesn't really like going back past its like natural position. Wait. You stood up for a sec. You stood without the help. Oh my god, it's standing. Oh. Anyway, the gimmick for this guy is, once again, like the T-Rex, it is tail thing. So you just move the tail, and it headbutts. So that's sort of a homage to the one of the older Jurassic Park Pachycephalosaurus, because I'm pretty sure there's one where you sort of push the head in and it locked in place, and then you move the tail and it went. So there is the DNA scan code for the Pachycephalosaurus. And yeah, so I'm just going to bring them all back in, because that is the set done. So there we go, they're all in. Center them a bit more. There we go. And for size comparison, since there's so many figures on the table, I've just brought a Funko Pop. And that is Victor from the Yuri on Ice set. So there we go. That's how they all are compared to a Funko Pop. Anyone who collects anything probably has at least one Funko Pop in their collection, so this should be an okay comparison to make. I'll leave him there. So, that was my review of Wave 1 of the Jurassic World Legacy Collection smaller 10-pound dinosaurs. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!